Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Nagori here, back with FemHealth. Today, we are talking to Dr. Brooke Jeffy, who is a board-certified dermatologist based out of Arizona. And we're going to talk about over-the-counter acne treatments and what's the difference between them. So, Dr. Jeffy, thanks for being here. I want to know, what is the difference between benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and adapalene gel? Because I do see these everywhere, and I am just not sure what the difference is.
Yeah, so these are three great over-the-counter active ingredients that work in different ways for acne. So salicylic acid is something called a beta hydroxy acid. And what it does is you can kind of think of it as a really effective pore cleaner. So it works to unclog pores, exfoliate the skin. It's a pretty gentle product, which is why it's over the counter, but still people with more sensitive skin may struggle to tolerate it. But again, you can think of it as exfoliant and kind of cleaning out the pores. It generally comes in a wash, but can come in spot treatments as well, or leave-on type of treatments. Benzoyl peroxide is a topical antibiotic. So it is effective against that bacteria that lives on our skin that can contribute to acne. It can be purchased in a couple of different strengths. So there's 2% that's common, 4 or 5%, and then 10%. I like to mention that when you go up in strength, the irritation of this product increases, but it doesn't really increase the effectiveness. There's actually studies showing that there's not really a benefit of using the 10% other than you're going to get more irritation. So I do always tell my patients, stick with 2 or 4%. You're not getting anything extra out of it. Generally will come in washes, will come in some spot treatments, and generally tolerated pretty well as long as you stay at those lower concentrations. The last product that you mentioned is adapalene. Adapalene is an awesome product that we are lucky now to have over the counter. It actually used to be a prescription, but a couple of years ago it went over the counter. It is a retinoid, so a topical form of vitamin A. It is a milder one, but I kind of actually think it's like a step up. I think of it as a step up from retinol in terms of potential effectiveness. And again, it was originally approved and we used it for acne. So it is sold as an over-the-counter acne product. It can be a little bit drying, which is honestly the case of any topicals we use for acne, but effective for acne. We can also use it for age-related changes too, if you want to step it up from a retinol, but also a great product.
Is it effective to layer these products over a place that you have acne, or not really?
Yeah, I think that would just cause a lot of irritation. I mean, I think someone could use all these products in a regimen. If you, for example, wanted to use like a benzoyl peroxide cleanser once a day, and then maybe evening you use the salicylic acid cleanser, and then you use the adapalene, like you could choose vehicles so that you could use all these ingredients. But the issue would just be if you could tolerate that. I mean, these are still all over the counter products, but they still can cause irritation. So I would tell someone to start with one thing first. And then, yes, if you feel like you want to add another one of these actives, go ahead and do it. But I definitely wouldn't do them all at the same time. Like I wouldn't do a topical leave-on right on top of each other.
Okay, so maybe a wash and then followed by a leave-on, and then another wash followed by a leave-on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Super helpful. Thank you so much for answering our questions, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.